Manchester United and Erik can save £150 million by signing perfect Declan Rice alternative. The summer of 2022 promises to bring an array of changes to Manchester United, both on the pitch and off it. Whilst the hiring of a new permanent manager is United's most important task this summer, big changes need to be made to the first team squad. The club is in desperate need of a major shake-up taking place and several positions need bolstering. Whilst United must target the signing of a younger striker, particularly with Edinson Cavani poised to move on and Cristiano Ronaldo's future currently remaining uncertain. The additions of a new defensive-minded midfielder has to be right at the very top of their to-do list. The holding midfield berth has been a glaring weakness in the Reds' armoury throughout the campaigns, and it is vital that they add a world-class operator to that area of the team. West Ham United star Declan Rice has long since been identified as the ideal answer to United's midfield problems, and a vast number of United supporters want to see him brought to Old Trafford. The England international, as reported by the Manchester Evening News in September, is United's top target when it comes to the task of adding a new defensive-minded midfielder to the squad. He has gone from strength to strength in the last couple of years and has been a key part of what the Hammers have achieved under David Moyes, both this season and in previous years. He has gone up through the years on a sharp trajectory, and his qualities are impossible to ignore. But given that he is English, only 23 years old and performing outstandingly well in the Premier League on a consistent basis, United are going to have to part with a huge amount of money to stand any chance of luring him to Old Trafford. So much so it has recently been claimed that the Londoners value him at around £150 million. But whilst there is no disputing Rice's potential and the improvements that he has made, a fee of £150 million, which will most probably increase by the time the summer arrives. Given his current trajectory, it may be a difficult deal for United to fund, especially when other additions will have to be made. He is one of the public's hardest properties after all. With Erik Ten Hag or whoever else is installed as United's new boss, set to try and put their own stamp on the squad with additions elsewhere, United may have to sacrifice moving for Rice if the Hammers' demands continue to increase. Fortunately, the free agents market could offer them the perfect solutions. They could do far worse than trying to lure highly rated Martial and his worker come out to Old Trafford. Slightly younger than Rice, at just 22, the Frenchman is considered as a star in the making with a massive future ahead of him. Reports in the national media back in December claimed that current interim manager Ralph Rangnick had identified him as a player he wanted to sign in January, with the experienced German, as reported by the Manchester Evening News, having wanted to sign a holding midfielder in January. Although he is only young, Kamara, who is reportedly interested in a move to the Premier League, is not lacking experience. Despite not turning 23 until November, he has already made over 150 appearances for Martial and sported a captain's armband on several occasions. Considered as a Kimball winner and brasser, he immediately boasts the qualities that United are in need of. As per Squaded Football, their analysis of Kamara in June last year found that he is often Martial's deepest midfielder, capable of drawing opponents in through ball retention and then releasing the ball with a cute or a clever pass or neat footwork. Furthermore, Kamara can also operate as a center back if needed to. However, his favorite position is the number 6 role, which is exactly where United are crying out for fresh blood. Continuing to make a name for himself in League One, Kamara, who has made 26 appearances in all competitions this season, is out of contract at Martial this summer, meaning United could sign him for free at the end of the season. If successful, it will free up funds to invest elsewhere in the squad. Considering he is only 22 and his ceiling is sky high, it almost seems like a no-brainer for United to consider moving for him. A lot of supporters have already motored their admirations for him too. United are in need of a defensive-minded midfielder that will add some beat and aggressions to the team. In Kamara, especially when he is renowned for his passing game. They may not find anyone better for the price and his age. His knowledge of the Premier League may concern some, but every foreign import has to start somewhere, factoring in his age and characteristic. United should consider doing all they can to lay their hands on a potential superstar.